Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I have another autism talk for you guys, and this is going to be me going over the key findings that the CDC has released about autism.
Don't you forget about me. Don't you.
Okay everyone, so over the weekend I did receive an email from Autism Speaks, and they sent me an email on the latest report that the CDC released about autism. So I want to go ahead and go over some of the findings that they have discovered. I've been waiting on this for about a year now, just because I wanted to know like where we're at. Do we know the cause? Are we any closer to knowing the cause of autism? So let's just go ahead and dive into it. This report was actually released April 26th of 2018. So if you guys are not familiar with the CDC, that is the Centers of Disease Control and Prevention. So by law, we are required to report an autism diagnosis. And if you say have TB, we have to report that. So certain diseases have to be reported. That's how they're able to give us this information. So let's get into it, you guys. So their key findings include more children have been diagnosed with autism. So we still don't know the reason or the cause, but yet more children are being diagnosed. So it's 1 in 59 children by age 8 in 2014 have been diagnosed. That's a 15% increase since 2012. The gender gap has narrowed slightly. So while boys are 4 times more likely to be diagnosed than girls, this gender gap narrowed compared to 2012, when boys were 4.5 times more frequently diagnosed than girls. This appears to reflect improved identification of autism in girls, many of whom do not fit the stereotypical picture of autism seen in boys. So we really need to be making sure that we're monitoring our girls as well. We all know that autism is more common in boys, but we need to remember that girls can be diagnosed as well. The next one is the ethnic gap for early diagnosis has narrowed, but not nearly enough. While autism was still more likely to be diagnosed in white children than minority children, the ethnic gap is narrowing, particularly between black and white children. So the gap between black and white children, it is narrowing, but still not enough. This appears to reflect increased awareness and screening in minority communities. So I think we're doing a good job going out into those minority communities, screening those children and making sure that they get in for early diagnosis. However, we still need to continue to get out there. I'm going to call and see what can I do in my community to make sure that those communities are being educated. So you guys stay tuned. It says, however, the diagnosis of autism among Hispanic children still lagged significantly behind that of non-Hispanic children. So we need to be educating the Hispanic community as well. And again, once I start doing my work, I'm going to be making sure that the Hispanic children, all children, are being diagnosed as early as possible. The next one is, disappointingly, the report found no decrease in the age when autism is typically diagnosed. So for you guys out there, autism can be seen as, the child can also be diagnosed as early as 2 years old. So the fact that some children are being diagnosed after the age of 4, we really need to make sure that they need to be diagnosed earlier than that. Because see, now they've missed out. I'm not saying that they missed out totally, but imagine the help that they could have gotten if they were diagnosed at 2 years old. Early diagnosis is crucial because early intervention affords the best opportunity to support healthy development and deliver benefits across the lifespan. So that's why you see me on here doing these videos, you guys, because autism awareness and acceptance is so important. The next one is significant differences remain in the frequency of autism diagnosis between the CDC's monitoring sites. These ranged from a low of 1 in 77 children in Arkansas to a high of 1 in 34 in New Jersey. This likely affects state and regional differences in children's access to autism screening, as well as differences in the CDC's access to the school and medical records that its researchers use to estimate prevalence. As such, the new national numbers almost certainly reflect a persistent undercount of autism's true prevalence among the nation's children. So, that is the updated information coming straight from the CDC. Now, I will try, and I just don't need to forget to leave all of this information in the description box for you guys to check out. And yeah, so let's continue to spread awareness, you guys. Get the word out there. I know I will. I have already contacted my local autism society here where I live because I want to make a difference, and I want to get out there and educate the minority community, everyone that I can get my hands on. So thank you guys for watching this autism talk, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.